Hello everybody, Backyard Bullion here, and a warm welcome to you all joining me for the last part of our European Mint mini-series, where we've been having a look at these very cool coins from the European Mint. They've manufactured them as well, which is really cool to see new products being brought to the market. And if you haven't checked out the previous 4, then it's well worth a look. There's a playlist and links down in the description below. Also in the description box there are links to the European Mint's website, where you can see all of these coins and today's feature, the BitCoin coin. It's pretty cool, I have to say. I was, of the 5 when I saw the pictures, when they were sent to me, I was a little bit like, the Bitcoin, really? It's not that much of a topic that I'm too particularly interested in. But having said that, in the flesh, this coin is actually probably my second favourite, I would say, behind the Welsh Dragon and then the Hibernia. The Hibernia and Welsh are really good, but I think this one just pips the Hibernia. It's very different, and that's something that I like to see. You don't see a lot of different new products out there. So big well done to the European Mint for their originality. So here is the Bitcoin coin, of course, celebrating all things cryptocurrency and Bitcoiny. Has a mintage of 15,000 2022 coin, 4/9 fine silver. It is 1 ounce, and again, same with all of them, diameter of 38 millimeters. It comes supplied in a capsule, which is very good. I like that. I like to see coins supplied protected if they are of a relatively low mintage. This is different from the others because it does not have the Queen's head on it, even though it is Niue, the island of Niue, and that usually has the Queen's head on. If we look at the others, we've got Niue here, there you go, with the Queen's head on. I believe one of them is Tuvalu, but this one's Niue as well. So again, Queen's head on those, but not on here. Instead, we have an interesting kind of public seal, which is different. And I know that a lot of people like to have something other than the Queen on their coins, and it does set a coin apart because there are just so many now with the Queen's head on there. So this is really cool to see, and something a little bit different. So there is the seal of the Public of Niue, which is very cool. Public seal of Niue, I should say. And I like that the kind of old and the new have met, because Niue, of course, being a Pacific island nation, you can see the kind of traditional oars there. You know, it does sort of hark to this wide world that we're in now of technology meeting the new, meeting the old, sorry, the new technology meeting the old, which I think is cool. So Bitcoin is not really a subject, as I said at the start, that I would have considered buying a coin to commemorate, but to be quite frank, it's very, very elegant. It's well designed. I like the circular kind of circuit board look to it with all of the different elements of that there. I do think that the matte finish contrasts well. It's not sort of proof shiny finish. You can see the reflection of my camera there. It's not crystal clear because the background is somewhat slightly matte finished, which is quite nice. I like that the highlight of the letters is quite deep, so you can see it's not really 3D in that sense, but you can see quite a high level of sort of detail on there, which looks good. In terms of the subject matter of it commemorating Bitcoin, I really know very little about cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin, so I'm not going to really talk too much in depth about that, but I do think it is nice. That was just a little bit of detritus on the coin there, wasn't I always check the rims for the production quality, because sometimes on certain coins you get little uneven parts of the rims, but this is very good, and I think the production quality on this is actually really quite nice, quite good, which is always good to see for a low mintage coin. So, all things told, I am quite impressed. I think the only bit that I would say is not quite so perfect is does seem to be sort of slight, I don't know whether that's discolouring or whether that's part of the minting process. The dye is not being quite as perfect on there. You can just about see this kind of imperfection, but actually under other angles of light, it's completely disappeared and invisible. So I'm not really going to pick too many hairs at that, but I do think it is quite well made. The production quality looks good. It's elegant. The design sits well. And of course, it sits within this theme of cryptocurrencies, which are, of course, incredibly popular in this modern and new generation world of investors and stackers and collectors out there. So that's an interesting topic to commemorate. And what I'm reading on their website is that it is the first coin in a cryptocurrency series, so hopefully there will be others coming out of it, and that would be quite an eclectic looking and cool series. I don't know if they'll keep the same theme with the circuit board kind of look in the background with the different logos of the Bitcoins. You know, this shows how little I know of all the different cryptocurrencies, but maybe that will be an interesting series to go ahead. Who knows? Still, it's a nice coin. It does sit at this sort of medium end of the premium coin market with a price point of 34 euros currently. So actually, I'd say sort of medium to high point of that premium coin market. But very well made coin, very well put together, looks good. And I have to say, I think it's quite taking on me. I did not expect it to be as good as I thought it was when I saw it on its way. So there we have the BitCoin coin from European Mint. And if you have enjoyed this little mini series of all 5, then do let me know and do let YouTube know by hitting that like button. And if you've got any feedback on any of these coins, then please do comment down below, because the European Mint will be reading them and seeing them and addressing them. And that helps them as a business inform what they might look to make in the future. I also want to just say a big thank you to the European Mint for their continued support of our channel. And they sent me the coins for free. They paid me a small fee for my time to film and edit. You know, it's really, really great to have that. And that's kind of down to all of you out there for watching. So thank you to everybody. I really am loving these coins, and they'll be going in my kind of long-term forever box to keep. Thank you one and all. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, you know what to do. Hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe if you like our channel. Otherwise, we'll see you on the next one. As always, please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe for more.